Let's check the weather. If I can get outside. Yep, it's very cold. I was going to drive into town today. Well, I have driven into town, essentially. It's Saturday, it's 2 degrees, we had the first snows of the year last night in sort of West Yorkshire. And it seems like everybody has decided to drive into town. So I'm going to go put the car back at the flat and walk back down into town because I need to get some supplies for the weekend. So it's going to be a cold one. It's cold. So quick coat change and we're back on the road. So time to walk. Man, it's cold. Jesus. Right. Veg shopping done at the market. Got a chicken. Man, it's cold. I'm so cold. I'm so looking forward to getting inside. Just doing a quick charge on my route up to North Yorkshire. And down it's cold, like 1 degree. It's the first time I've been in the car in the Nissan Leaf with it being so cold. I'm actually sat at the charge station with the heating on just to get some heat back in because I had no charge on the way here and I didn't put in the heating on, so I'm like bailing down the motorway at 1 degrees with no heating, so I'm pretty cold at the moment. I wanted to do, I know today has been a little bit sort of sporadic everything, but I wanted to just say what I want to do with these blogs. What's the purpose of these? The real main purpose is that when I was a child, growing up in South Africa, there's no real video footage of me growing up, and the only real like sort of photographs or video footage around events like weddings and holidays and all the rest of it, and that data or information or printed pictures have all been scattered across the world with family breaking up and all the rest of it. So I wanted my daughter to have a snapshot of my life, and anybody else wanting to know a snapshot of my life as it is right now. So even down to the video style and how I'm doing it, and I don't mean to, and I am aware that I'm copying a few people's sort of ideas on YouTube on my style of video, but to me it's a reflection on the times and the influences that I'm being influenced by right now. So in a way it's a compliment, but I know it's a cop-out, and eventually my style will change and it'll grow, and I'll generate my own type of ideas with regards to video, because I'm learning and it's just me on my own, and I don't seem to think that getting inspiration from other people is not such a bad idea. So if those people are watching, and I doubt they will do because they're very successful on YouTube, but I do apologize if you feel that your style's being cribbed in any way. But I'm learning, and I think the best way for me to learn is to emulate, because I'm not classically trained in film production or YouTube production or content creation or anything like that. Apart from me wanting to make sure that my daughter has a record of me as a person, after breaking up with her mom and setting out on my own after so long and starting my own business and the stresses behind it, I also wanted to use it as a tool to get motivated, to make my time a bit more productive. I'm squandering so much time in my day. Even now I'm late because I've just squandered doing bugger all, really. And I wanted to use it as a focus, so every day I would have a clear direction as to a clear idea as to what I wanted to do for that day, and then sort of try and document bits and bats in between and get it out. And I might not end up doing a full daily vlog every day, but for now I'm on this sort of path of learning, and I want to learn and I want to do as much, and I'm trying to force myself to do it. So yeah, I was just thinking about that whilst I'm charging, and I've got my phone on top of the charge station. I don't know whether you can see it up there. I've got my phone on the charge station on the top doing a time lapse of the car park at Ferrybridge. So yeah,